Hi, this is Tim Wade. Let's talk about team building. A lot of organizations need team building programs, particularly when they're managing a change or there's been a transition of some description. However, the team building programs that usually get put on by a number of organizations are things like The Amazing Race, where they get into a bunch of teams and they just run around aimlessly looking for clues for something, and then they come back tired and exhausted with only a couple of people having done all the work and everybody else just following along afterwards. Plus, all those particular teams were competing against each other. So it's not really team building at all. In fact, it's just exhausting a bunch of people. Other times they're climbing tall objects or going on a bunch of ropes or things like that, where people terrified of heights have to face their fear of heights, and people who aren't terrified of heights have to try and encourage the other people who are terrified of heights to go along with it, and then they feel this pressure to go along with it and they end up doing it. And it's not really building the team at all. Real team building comes down to a psychological debrief afterwards, where you're actually creating some sort of association from people who are going through the process with exactly what's happening in the process and how to apply this back at work, how to make a difference back at work. And that's the team building that I do. My background in psychology and my 17 plus years in corporate leadership, consulting and training work has helped me be in an exclusive and an exceptional position to be able to help teams come together in a meaningful way for the organization. The programs we do are sometimes outside, but often they're in the training room. They're indoors, and those particular team buildings involve challenges of the mind where the teams come together to solve particular problems. Others are spatial awareness challenges where some people are blindfolded. Others are following and listening to instructions. So what we're doing is we're trying to establish, can the team communicate effectively to be able to reach a particular outcome? That's one of the challenges with the spatial awareness and the blindness side. Are people listening to what the team leaders are saying, and are the leaders communicating in a way that's effective for the team? The mind challenges, the mental challenges are also involving different members of the team to come up with different ideas. It's not just the leader leading the way the whole time. So it's engaging the team, it's engaging the people in the team and letting them know that their ideas are respected, as well as they've got the ability to contribute at any particular level of the team. So that's what I've done with organizations such as Singtel here in Singapore, Singapore's largest telco carrier. I've done it with organizations like Digital Globe. They're a global digital satellite imaging company. We did that up in Bangkok. There are programs that I've done over in Saudi Arabia, Japan, China, India, Bangladesh, as well as Sri Lanka, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, all around the region. And Brunei is another example. I'm doing a team building exercise with Baiduri Bank over in Brunei. That was, in particular, it was within the room. They were doing exercises where they had to creatively innovate. Another one was dealing with change. Another one was looking at trying to figure out mental solutions to particular challenges. It's a lot of fun, it's a lot of engagement, it's a lot of participation, it's a lot of variety, a lot of surprise, but importantly, the debrief session. That particular session where we actually break down what just happened and what are the insights that everybody's learning from it. That has to be the most important part of a team building program. Otherwise, you may as well just give everybody half a day off, go out, have some fun, run around together and do whatever you like, come back to work tomorrow and say you've had a team building exercise. That's not what you want, that's not what organizations want. What we want is a practical, meaningful outcome from this particular program where teams really do come together. They diversify, you break down silos, you get people to engage and understand a little bit more about the other people in the room. That's another part of the program, is that there's a lot of interaction and engagement so that you're understanding who the people are that you're working with, not just the roles that they occupy. So anyway, I really look forward to working with you on this one, and we'll speak with you soon.